T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
Winters Brothers Waste Management Systems presents the high school basketball game of the week. Today it's a first round playoff matchup as the number 10 seed, the Bulls of Smithtown East, visit the number 7 seed, the Brentwood Indians. Hi everyone and welcome to Brentwood Sonderling High School here in Brentwood for our T&D Sports Video high school basketball game of the week. Mike Trezor on hand to bring you all the action, soon joined by Chris Caiozzo. And these two teams, this should be a terrific matchup here this afternoon. Smithtown East comes in with a record of 14-6 overall, 10-6 in the league. Brentwood, 12-5 in the league, and 13-7 overall. Players are now starting to be introduced as you take a look at Coach Al Chandler, the head coach of the Smithtown East Bulls on your screen, surrounded by his squad. Smithtown East, the visitors, they'll start with Craig O'Neill in the backcourt, along with Chris Ilari, the point guard, and Ben Haug, the big scorer. Up front, it's Dominic Galati and James Burton. For the Indians of Brentwood, they're going to start with Jerry Webb in the backcourt, Josh Ramos, number 3, and Tyrell Davender. Up front, it's Freddie Diogene. Here are our two spotlight players of the week. As I mentioned, for Brentwood, you see him there on your team. On your screen, number 12, Marquise Dennis, 6'5", 185. And for Smithtown East, number 12, Ben Howe. There you take a look at Ben Howe. He is a junior, 6 foot, but averages 23 points a game. We'll talk about him throughout this game. Our coaching matchup for Smithtown East, as I mentioned, Al Chandler, assisted by Bob Woods. And for the Brentwood Indians, it's Coach Anthony Jimenez. Welcome into our broadcast booth. Mike Trezor on hand, along with our entire T&D Sports video production crew. I'm soon to be joined by Chris Caiozzo. Chris will be alongside me to bring you all the action. A number 7-10 matchup, and we're going to hear our national anthem right now. You see the Indians going through their pregame ritual, getting set to take on the Smithtown Bulls. Smithtown East in the red, the Indians in the home white. Brentwood will move left to right here in the opening quarter. Joe Flick, Larry Gualtieri, Leon Martin are three officials for this game. It goes right side. Josh Ramos. Now Jerry Webb. Webb drives inside, tries to get it inside. It's knocked away, but it'll stay with Brentwood. Chris Alari with the quick hands on that defensive play. Webb will inbound. It's stolen by Alari. Back the other way, knocked away, but it's staying with Smithtown. Both of these teams like to push it up, want to go quick, and we'll see who can get the tempo going in their favor. Outside is Chris Alari, the 5'8" point guard. Tries to push it inside, loses it, and it goes over to the Indians. As he mentioned in the opening, Howe for Smithtown East averages 23 a game. So we'll see what Brentwood can do to neutralize that. Here's the shot from Marquise Dennis. He gets Brentwood on the board 2-0. Behind the back, Ilari. And we've got a quick foul called on Brentwood. That's going to go on Jeremiah Webb, number 2, their starting point guard. That's his first personal, first on the team. O'Neal set to inbound. Smithtown East in the red. They get it in the corner to Burton. His shot's no good. Scrambled for it underneath. And it's going to go back over to Brentwood. Brentwood up 2-0. Just under 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Nice dish inside. Diogene can't get the shot to go. And we got a foul going on Smithtown. Actually, they're saying out of bounds. And Smithtown is going to take over. This time it's Ben Howd who brings it up. Howd unleashes the shot. No good. Diogene clears the boards. Into the corner. Here's Dennis. Tries to dish underneath. And is taken back by Brentwood. In the corner again for Dennis. He can't hit. Howd clears the boards. We've got a travel called on Craig O'Neal. Brentwood takes back over possession. Still in the early going, 6:09 left in the first. Brentwood up 2-0 over Smithtown East. Brentwood in the white, moves left to right. They swing it around the corner for Dennis. Once again, he can't hit. Offensive board, Davender. Brentwood keeps. Josh Ramos to inbound. Up top, Davender. Brentwood showing good patience now on this trip. Looking for the right shot. Diogene bounces it in off the glass. Brentwood up by 4. 5.5 left in the first. Once again, Smithtown loses it, and the Indians take over possession. Both of these teams a little on the young side. Brentwood starts 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore. There's a 3 from Ramos. Brentwood up 7-0. Smithtown needs to get something on this trip or they're going to have to call timeout. They work it around the perimeter. Howe looking for a shot. Now finally it's Burton, and Burton puts it in for 3. Smithtown's on the board. Brentwood quickly back the other way. Ramos drives and then pulls it back out. In the corner, Dennis. Here's a near steal by Howe, but it's going to stay with Brentwood. Let's take another look at it. There's the 3 from Burton from the wing. Bingo! First sub of the game, it's Devin Snell, the 6'2" swingman, into the game for Brentwood. Webb leaves it for Ramos. Corner 3, that's short. Nice rebound by O'Neal. O'Neal, just a freshman, in the lane, and he puts it in. Greg O'Neal, the 6-foot freshman guard, just cut it to 7-5. Brentwood still up. Here's Ramos. Almost lost it. Nice dish underneath for the easy bucket by Davender. 9-5 Brentwood. 3.5 left in the first. Corner, Burton, in and out. Offensive rebound, Galati. There's another 3. Fired up, but no good. Back the other way is Davender. And we've got to travel. Smithtown East likes to run, but this time they're content to walk it up the floor. In the lane is Howe, puts it in off the glass. Nine, 7. Brentwood still on top. Ramos thought about the 3. Now Webb will take one, and Howe rebounds. Back the other way, O'Neal. Olari, nice look inside to Burton, who puts it in. We are tied at 9. 2:19 left in the first. Nice ditch that time by Chris Olari to James Burton. Here's another turnover. Smithtown's on the run. And it's Howe who banks it in. Smithtown's first lead of the game. They're up 11-9 over the Indians. Dennis. Nice shot by Dennis. Rolls it around the rim and drops it in. Tied at 11. 1:40 left in the first. Howe will score from anywhere on the court. Gives it up O'Neal. O'Neal spin move inside, and he drops it in. 13-11. approaching the 1 minute mark left in the first. Smithtown up 13-11 over the Brentwood Indians. Here's Webb. Webb with the floater. We've got a timeout. Taking a look at this floater by Jerry Webb. Just a sophomore, but has the confidence to drop in that shot. We're going to be back with more action right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Smithtown and Brentwood. Just under a minute to go in the first. Mike Trezza, along with our entire T&D Sports Video production crew, to bring you this first round playoff action. Chris Alari, the point guard, 5'8" senior. Good rebounder for his size, according to his coach. That one's poked away by Webb, but it'll stay with Smithtown. Howe will inbound. Gets it into Skardis Yaris, who's now in for the first time. On the drive, O'Neal again. 6 points for Craig O'Neal. Dennis answers right back. 15 all as we approach the end of the first. Down to 15 seconds. Hogue will fire it up from deep. 5 seconds left. They get it to the corner for a three, and Davender puts it in. Davender puts an exclamation on that first quarter. We'll take one more look. He backs up. They find him in the corner. Nice, easy touch, and he puts the Indians up 18-15. We're back with the second quarter right after this.
Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
This exclusive broadcast is being brought to you by Winters Brothers Waste Systems. 18-15. Brentwood up. Now they dish inside. And it's Devin Snell who banks it in. 20-15. Brentwood on top. Traveling. Called on Skardis Yaris. Brentwood takes over possession. Brentwood now on a 7-0 run. 3 from the corner, no good. Howe cleans the glass. Bank shot, no good. From Andrew Drost, who's now in for Smithtown. Aggressive defense on D.O.G., and we've got a foul called on Smithtown. D.O.G. at the line, the 6'3" senior, the only senior in the starting lineup for Brentwood. Puts the first one in, puts Brentwood up by 6. D.O.G. was not starting at the beginning of the season, found his way into the starting lineup, and now has become a force. He hits a pair and puts Brentwood up 22-15. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. From here, Brentwood Sonderling, Mike Trez along with our entire T&D production crew, Scartus Yaris puts it in for Smithtown. Off the glass, 22-17. Davender back to Webb right side. Again, good patience by the Indians. That shot rolls out. And O'Neal is back the other way. Nice dish inside. Scartus Yaris with 4 in a row for the Bulls. Ooh, it looked like Davender might have gotten away with an extra step right there, but back the other way is Smithtown. They try to find Haug inside. Take a nice look at that nice dish. Somebody got a hand on it, but Scartus Yaris was still able to put it in. 22-19. Got a foul as Diogene is pushed from behind. Foul goes on Haug. That's the third on Smithtown East. Davender gets it into Webb. Webb stops, pops. Offensive board, now another. And finally a third offensive board. Here's Webb. Nice drive to the hoop, he scores. Look at this sequence. Back to live action. Bulls with possession. And it's Drost who puts it in. Pulls Smithtown again to within 2. Webb between the legs. Gives it up right side to Dennis. Back to Webb for 3. Puts it in. Jerry Webb, the sophomore point guard, puts Brentwood up 5. Here's O'Neal. Leaves it for Drost. Nice ball movement, Smithtown. 15 to shoot. Burton on the drive. Instead, he backs it out. Haug is blocked inside. And we've got a foul called inside. It's going to go on Tyrell Davender. That's his first personal, second on Brentwood. Andrew Drost at the line for Smithtown East. Can't put the first one in. Juan Valdez checks into the game for Brentwood. Drost good on 1 of 2. Brentwood up by 4. 4:20 left in the second. Nice move by Webb. Banks it in. Smithtown back the other way. Nice look inside. Put home by Howd. Howd's been a little quiet up till this point, but getting ready to put his imprint on this game. Davender, three-pointer is good. Brentwood up by 7, matching their largest lead of the first half. Here's Burton, shots in and out. Webb comes away with it, pushes it up to Davender. Davender is fouled. Tyrell Davender at the line. 6 foot, 160 sophomore. As I mentioned, Brentwood starts just 1 senior, 2 juniors, 2 sophomores. Into the game for Brentwood for the first time, Saul Rodriguez. As Brentwood's now opened up a 9-point lead, their biggest of the half. Here's Howe trying to shake Rodriguez. Got a whistle, and I think it's going to be Rodriguez called for that foul. It is on Rodriguez, the 6 foot, 175 senior. Non-shooting foul. Smithtown works it around. Good ball movement inside, and it's put in by Andrew Drost. Provides good D off the bench, and in this case, good offense off the bench. Here's another 3 from Dennis. He can't hit. Offensive board, Valdez. Valdez is called for the offensive foul. Let's take another look real quick. There you see Valdez, a strong kid. He just puts the shoulder into Burton and floors him and gets called with the offensive foul. Shot inside by Scartus Yaris is no good. And now Brentwood turns it over. Back over to Smithtown. Brentwood up by 7, approaching 2 minutes left in the half. Quick first half. O'Neal's the trigger man. Gets it into Alari. Alari drives inside. Floater's no good. Knocked around underneath. Diogene with the board. Webb. Some nice moves, but he can't get the shot up. Back the other way's O'Neal. Lefty shot, no good. Tip in goes from Ben Howe. 34-29. Minute and a half left in the first half. Webb. Quick off the dribble is Webb. But Brentwood loses it, and the Smithtown crowd gets loud. Minute and a half left in the first half of play. Alari finds Howe. Howe gets it back. Right wing, between the legs. Gives it up, O'Neal. O'Neal off the glass and in. Under a minute to go. Brentwood up by 3. Webb, short on the 3. O'Neal back the other way, has his pocket pick. And it's Snell who puts it in off the glass. 30 seconds left in the half. Brentwood up by 5. Smithtown East will try to hold for one shot. Here's Burton for 3. Way short. Keeps it in bounds. Alari back to Burton. A second left. Here's Howe at the buzzer. No good. That's the way the first half will end, with Brentwood up 36-31. We take one last look at that drive on the last Brentwood possession. They lead by 5 at the half. We'll step away and be back with more action right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Incredible pass. Look at Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back for Farmingdale. Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her 4th already.
4th in 7 minutes. And another one!
Oh my, what instincts!
And her winning score!
Gives it up, McNamara. He rips it and he scores! Is to Singleton. Singleton's off to the races. Singleton is in!
Hands it off to Spallina. Spallina, 5. Into the end zone.
Here's Vino. He airs it out for Riley. What a catch by Riley! Here's Griffin. Breaking tackles. 20 to 10. Forget it. Phillips. Down the left sideline. In for the touchdown. Captain Phillips. Now I am the captain.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Brentwood Sonderling High School here in Brentwood. Mike Trez on hand, along with our entire T&D Sports video production crew. You see our halftime score right there. Brentwood Indians up over Smithtown 36-31. Leading scorers in the first half for Smithtown, their 23-point-a-game player, Ben Haug, 8 points. Craig O'Neill, the freshman, 8 points as well. For Brentwood, the two sophomores split the honors. Tyrell Davender has 10 points. Jerry Webb, 9 points. You see a good look at the crowd on hand here at Brentwood. We thought at the outset this would be a close matchup, and it is close. Been a bit of a back and forth affair. Smithtown took the lead pretty briefly. Mike Trez on hand to bring you all the action along with our entire T&D Sports video crew. Numero uno, Tommy Bruno, along with Jamie the Genius Burkhart, Dave Camera One Stempel, as well as Evan Laurie. We've got more exciting playoff action for you coming up over the next couple weeks. This Friday night, we're going to be over at Smithtown West to see what the number one team in the county looks like. They will take on either North Babylon or Sachem North in that second round matchup. Really a lot of history here at Brentwood. If you take a look at a couple of the banners on the wall, you'll see that Mitch Kupchak, who later on became the Lakers GM and is now the GM of the Charlotte Hornets, played here back in the 70s. Super Bowl winner Gary Brown, who went on to win the Super Bowl with the Packers, played here. Football, you see both of those banners up on the wall, as well as a lot of the football championships, basketball championships. Really proud history here at Brentwood. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the second half and all the action right after this on T&D Sports Video Productions.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Is to Singleton. Singleton's off to the races. Singleton is in.
Hands it off to Smolina. Smolina, 5, into the end zone.
Here's Vino. He airs it out for Riley. What a catch by Riley. Here's Griffin breaking tackles. 20 to 10, forget it. Phillips down the left sideline. In for the touchdown. Captain Phillips. Now I am the captain.
Incredible pass. Look at Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back for Farmingdale. Double comes every time Spalina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her fourth already.
Fourth in 7 minutes. And another one.
Oh my, what instincts! And her
Meaning score.
Gives it up, McNamara. He rips it and he scores. Welcome back, everyone, to Sonderling High School here in Brentwood. Mike Trezon, hand along with the entire T&D Sports video production crew to bring you this first round playoff action matchup. Number 10, Smithtown East, paying a visit to number 7, Brentwood Indians. 36-31, Brentwood up at halftime. There you see Coach Al Chandler on your screen in the white sweatshirt, trying to figure out how to get a couple more guys involved. They take a look at the Brentwood bench. Coach Anthony Jimenez took over this proud program from Marty Rigger, who was here for many years. Before that, of course, it was Stan Kellner, the gentleman for whom this court is named. You see Steve Rochester right there on your screen, one of the assistants to Coach Jimenez. He was elevated from assistant to head coach sometime around 2000 and is now one of the deans of coaching here in Suffolk County, regularly sending kids to some of the top colleges in the area, including a few years ago, Mike Almonacci, who's now playing professionally in Portugal. Had a nice chat with Coach Jimenez during the week, as well as with Coach Chandler. Both of them instructing their teams to try to turn up the intensity a little bit, keep their poise, but yet keep up the intensity. These two teams kind of mirror images of one another. A lot of the starters are underclassmen. Smithtown starts 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a freshman. The freshman, you see him right in front of us, number 3, Craig O'Neill. According to his coach, sometimes doesn't realize he's a freshman. Up top, Howe off the glass, he can't hit. Brentwood's back the other way. Webb dribbles to his left, gets it in the corner, gets it back on the wing. Webb into the lane, back outside. Here's Dennis. 3 is no good. DOG puts it back. Near steal by Brentwood, but it's a Lowry. He can't get it to go. Second shot is blocked. Smithtown comes away with it. Shot from Burton is no good. Smithtown will get a new clock. Shot by Galati's no good. In the paint, back the other way of the Indians. Jerry Webb dribbles outside. Guarded by Alari. Gets around Alari. And we've got a travel on Brentwood. Back over to the Bulls. They trail by 7. 6:20 left in the third. Good movement. And there's a block. Galati puts it in. 38-34. Here's a steal by Howe. Shot is blocked by Webb. Indians back the other way. Davender inside. DOG knocked around. And it's O'Neal who comes away with it. Can't hit the shot. Back the other way's Davender. Furious end-to-end action. Got a timeout on the court. We'll step away and be back with more action right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
There you see Brentwood breaking the huddle. Coach Jimenez. Brentwood will inbound right in front of us. Davender gets it into Jerry Webb. Webb with 9 in the first half. Puts it up, awkward looking shot, and Burton comes away with it. They're saying he stepped on the end line, and they're going to give it back to Brentwood. It's going to be Webb to inbound. Lot of contact inside, no call. Back the other way, Zalari. Gets it ahead to Galati, who lays it home. Smithtown trails by a bucket. They take it away from DOG. Back the other way's Webb ahead of the pack. He lays it in. Jerry Webb, just a sophomore, but playing a terrific game here this afternoon. Howe, still on the dribble, to his right. Burton, off the nice feed, he draws the contact, and that foul's going to go on Dennis. That's his first on the team. So James Burton, the 6'4 junior, is going to step to the line for 2 shots. Burton's good on the first. Checking back in for Brentwood is Ramos. Also Valdez back in. Burton will get another. He's true on 2. (40-38). Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Webb, quick on the dribble, has it blocked. Alari was waiting for them to call something. Finally they do. They call it on Juan Valdez. That's his second personal, second on Brentwood this half. Alari with Ramos guarding him tightly. Alari falls down and is whistled for steps. Oh, they're saying he didn't get it across the timeline in time? 10-second violation. Brentwood still up by 2. Here's Dennis. In and out and in again. Marquise Dennis came in averaging 15 a game. Puts Brentwood back up by 5. Spin move. Beautiful move by O'Neal. He gets it to go. 43-40. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Nice ball movement inside. They collapse on Snell, and we've got a foul. Let's take another look at this move by O'Neal, just a freshman. Devin Snell at the line. 6'2", 190 junior, swingman for 2 shots. No good on the first. Remains a 3-point game. Snell is good on 1 of 2. Brentwood up by 4. Howe will bring it up himself. Picked up by Diogenes. To the wing, Alari. Alari drives the baseline and puts it in. 44-42. Here's Dennis again for 3. First, we'll take a look at that nice drive by Chris Alari. Now back to live action. Dennis completes the 4-point play, puts Brentwood up 48-42. They double team Alari, but Brentwood's whistled for a foul. Burton dribbles outside. Right wing O'Neal. Cross-court pass. Alari. Drive by Galati. Can't get it to go. Gets his own. Can't get that one in either. Ramos off the glass and in. Brentwood leads by 8. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Shot from the corner is no good. Dennis cleans the glass. Good ball movement inside. Diogenes. Brentwood with a number of chances on that trip. Couldn't make it count. Here's Howe, gives it up. And again, Alari slips. Got a foul inside. I think that's going to go on Burton, and Burton is shaken up on the play. Let's take another look at this. Devin Snell back at the free throw line. Scartus Yaris checks back in for Smithtown with Snell at the line for two. Can't get the first one down. Drost checks back in for Smithtown. See him right there. Again, Snell hits one of two. Brentwood leads by 9. Under a minute to go in the third. Drost took his eye off it and lost it. DOG banks it in. First double-digit lead of the game. 30 seconds left in the third. Brentwood up by 11. Galati drops it off inside. Quick hands by Dennis. Behind the back is Dennis. To DOG. Offensive foul. Offensive foul goes on Marquise Dennis. 9 seconds left in the third. Shot by Alari is no good. That's the way the third will end with Brentwood up 53-42. We're going to be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Is to Singleton. Singleton's off to the races. Singleton is in.
Hands it off to Smolina. Smolina, 5 into the end zone.
Here's Vino. He airs it out for Riley. What a catch by Riley. Here's Griffin. Breaking tackles. 20 to 10. Forget it. Phillips down the left sideline. In for the touchdown. Captain Phillips. Now I am the captain. First round playoff action. Number 7, Brentwood, hosting number 10, Smithtown East. East trying to find a way to hang in, but right now they're down by 11. As we start the fourth quarter, Mike Trez on hand to bring you the action with our T&D Sports Video production crew. Brentwood will put it in with Davender. Webb. Back to Davender. They're trying to pick his pocket. And we've got a Brentwood timeout. Quick timeout by Coach Jimenez right there. As I mentioned to you early in the game, folks, we've got exciting action coming your way. Let's take a look at some of the action happening around Suffolk County in the AA bracket. Sachem North at North Babylon. That was a 4 o'clock game. The winner of that game will take on Smithtown West Friday night. We'll have that game for you. William Floyd against Hills East. Sachem East is taking on Comac in a 4-13 matchup. Center Reach hosting, or actually visiting, Northport and this game. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of Northport and Center Reach. But Friday night, we will have Smithtown West, the #1 seed in the Suffolk Big Schools high school basketball playoffs. So Smithtown did a good job putting the heat on Brentwood, but Brentwood got the timeout called. Jerry Webb dribbles to his right, now down to the baseline, a little out of control. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Webb. Or actually, they're going to say he turned it over. Galati looking for help. Nice ball movement underneath. Taken away by the Indians. Now they're trying to trap Ramos, but he gets it ahead. Right corner. There's a three. Davender. Brentwood getting set to blow this one open. They're up by 14. Here's a three from the wing. Drost misses everything. Layup inside is missed by Snell. Smithtown back the other way. Drost inside. Tried to get Scarlett Ciaris. Smithtown's going to keep possession. Tried to get it to Burton underneath the basket, broken up nicely by Marquise Dennis. Galati with a spin, pops, and it drops. Let's take a look at this move by Dominic Galati. Spin move in the lane, smooth touch. Take a look at Al Chandler's huddle. Coach Chandler. This exclusive broadcast is being brought to you by Winters Brothers Waste Systems. We thank them for their sponsorship. They take a look at Coach Al Chandler. Jason Lambert, of course, the athletic director over at Smithtown. So Smithtown did a good job hanging in there against Brentwood. Brentwood started pulling away, and now Smithtown is in search mode, seeing what they can do to get this back under the 10. Brentwood leads by 12, 6:15 left. Josh Ramos to inbound for the Indians. Now Smithtown pressing. Brentwood breaks it. Ramos, left wing. Guarded tightly by Hope. Inside to Snell for the left hit. Bank shot. Brentwood up by 14. Galati knocks it in. Smithtown turning up the heat defensively. There's a three from Dennis from the corner. Coach told me he's got an inside-out game. We've seen a lot of the outside part of it as Hal puts it in and is going to step to the line. Foul goes on Ramos, his first. Ben Howe get the line. The junior, he rolls it in. 61-49. 5 minutes left in the game. Jerry Webb gets around his defender. Here's Ramos. His three's no good. Burton clears the board, is harassed, and we've got a foul going on Brentwood. Team foul number 6 on Brentwood. See if that comes into play down the stretch. Galati got a foul called outside. That's on Marquise Dennis. That's his second, 7th on the team. So that's going to send Galati to the line for a 1-and-1. Good on the first. He can cut it to 10 with another free throw. Galati good on 2 of 2. There's a steal on a quick basket. Let's take a look at this. Right there on the inbound pass is Chris Alari. He rips it and scores, and it's under 10 points. Smithtown trails by 8. We'll step away and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Incredible pass. Look at Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back, 4 for Farmingdale. Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her 4th already.
4th in 7 minutes. And another one!
Oh my, what instincts! And her...
Back to live action. Brentwood was up by as many as 14. Smithtown has cut it to 8. Smithtown continuing to turn up the defensive heat. as it gets hotter in this gym. Ramos outside. Now to Marquise Dennis. Diogene to Webb. Ramos trying to drive the lane. Left corner three by Snell. That's good. Back the other way with a spin move is Alari. Smithtown East is one and done on that possession. Now Brentwood will try to eat some clock. Dennis off the front rim. Ramos dribbles it off his foot, going back over to Smithtown. Ramos pleading his case with the official, but he did dribble it off his foot. Will step away real quick.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Mike Trezor on hand, along with our entire T&D Sports video production crew for this first round matchup. Brentwood Indians hosting Smithtown East. Brentwood up 64-53 in the first round. Brentwood the number 7 seed. Smithtown East the 10 seed. We expected a close one at the outset. This one is delivered. Smithtown East has turned up the heat defensively and been able to get themselves back in this game in the fourth quarter. But now we're approaching the 3.5-minute mark left in this game. Smithtown has to have answers, and they have to have them quick. It's going to be Craig O'Neill to put it in. Gets it to Alari. Walks it up the floor. Is met by Diogene. Alari dribbles to his left, looking for help from Haug. Haug shot is blocked. Back the other way is Webb. I'm sure Brentwood talked in that last timeout about taking some time off this clock. Snell out high, met by Burton. Webb tries to get it inside, and he floats it in off the glass. Brentwood up by 13, 2:45 left. Galati stops and pops, and once again, Smithtown's one and done. Webb, corner, Ramos, three, good! Brentwood up by 16, largest lead of the game. Howe spins and wins on the shot. Take a look at Ben Haug in action. He fends off a little bit with the left, gets in the paint with the spin move, and puts it in. 14-point lead. We're going to step away.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
There you see it, 2:14 left in the fourth quarter. Brentwood up by 14. But as we've seen over the last few minutes, no quit in this Smithtown East team. There you see Al Chandler instructing his troops. Not much time. They need some stops and some quick buckets. Wouldn't hurt if they get a turnover or two right here. Brentwood has kids that can handle the ball well, including the sophomore point guard, Jerry Webb, who's been terrific this afternoon. Ramos brings it up this time. Tries to split two defenders. He's grabbed, and that's going to send Ramos to the line. Foul goes on Haug. That's his second. Non-shooting foul. Here's Dennis. He slams it. Brentwood by 16, under 2 minutes left in the game. Howe fires from long distance. Let's take a look at this slam. Marquise Dennis, boom! Blows the roof off the place. Dennis misses the inbound pass, and Smithtown is going to take over. Haug is going to send it in from the sideline. Good pressure on the inbound pass by Ramos and Dennis. And they get it back for Brentwood. Here's Ramos, good foot speed and quick foul on Smithtown East. Smithtown fouls on Crystal there on his first and team's fifth. Alari picks up that foul. That's his first. Fifth on the team. Smithtown fouls on O'Neal. That's his third. That's team foul number 6. Ramos, corner. Snell thought about it and wisely passed it up. They have to foul him. And Devin Snell is going to go back to the free throw line. Snell is 2 of 4 at the line. This is a 1-and-1. Good on the first one. That's big. Brentwood by 17. Alari pushes it up, pulls it back out for 3. No good. Here's Webb ahead of the pack. Banker won't go, but he draws the foul on Burton. Third personal on Burton, 7th on the team. Webb is going to head to the line for 2. Webb, good on the first. Webb had 9 at the half. I'd imagine he's approaching 20 now as Galati rips down the board. Smithtown quickly back the other way. It's knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Bulls, approaching the 1-minute mark. Haug gets it in to Alari. Back out to Haug. Spin move. Puts it up. Puts it in. 72-57. Under a minute to go. Smithtown steals and then loses it. Here's Webb. Gets it to Dennis for the easy banker. Back the other way. Quickly is Smithtown. Here's Alari. Shot's no good. Knocked around underneath. DOG banks it in. Brentwood up by 19. Galati. Shots blocked. Down to 15. Coach says, just get it across the timeline. Webb runs with it. Gets called for traveling, so Smithtown will get one more possession. And that's going to do it. Our final score from Brentwood, the Indians 76, Smithtown East 57. Terrific game by Marquise Dennis. Great game by Jerry Webb. Just a couple of the standouts for the Brentwood Indians. As you see, a lot of good sportsmanship in the handshake line. This was a 7-10 matchup. We expected a close one. This delivered on the promise. Was close for most of the game. Brentwood started pulling away. Smithtown did what they could do to get back, which was turn up the heat defensively, cut it to under double digits, and just couldn't close the deal. Brentwood wins 76-57. We're back to wrap up right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Incredible pass. Johnson on the other end, and then a goal back for Farmingdale. Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires, and a save by Bowden. Her fourth already.
Fourth in 7 minutes. And another one.
Oh my, what instincts. And then her
Minning score.
Gives it up, McNamara. He rips it and he scores! There you see the final score. Brentwood 76, Smithtown East 57. Speaking with Coach Jimenez during the week, he told me his team, he thinks his team can beat anyone. Well, they did that. Smithtown East played them to a draw in the first half. Brentwood opened up a big lead and started pulling away. This was a very entertaining game. Brentwood, they'll go on to meet the winner of Sachem North and North Babylon, and we'll be at Smithtown West Friday night. We'll find out later on today who they'll be playing. We'll be on hand with our entire T&D broadcast crew to bring you that game. But for now, for everybody here at T&D Sports, Tom Bruno, Jamie Burkhart, and our cameramen, Dave Stemple and Evan Laurie, this is Mike Trezza saying so long, thanking you for watching, and we will see you Friday night on our Winters Brothers High School Basketball Game of the Week.